Hey, good morning, everybody. Rory Powers, Right Line Trading. It's Friday. Friday. Let me just mention that I'm not a licensed financial advisor, that this broadcast is for demonstration purposes only. If you're not familiar with the risks associated with trading, we highly recommend getting together with a licensed financial advisor. With that being said, let's get ready to rumble. Good morning, Rao. Good morning, Duke. Thank you for joining us. And we've got the ES 30 range in a monster trade. Just to give you a little bit of background, if today's your first day joining us, we were on the Investor Summit yesterday, and we invited all the attendees to come join us today. My name's Rory Powers, and I'm showcasing the AI Auto Trader. And this is a fully automated strategy that runs within the NinjaTrader 8 platform. And once the strategies are enabled, the system will execute and manage the trades on your behalf. Today we're going to be trading all of the futures index equities, the Dow, the E-mini, the NASDAQ, and the Russell. And we've also integrated crude oil and gold into the mix. I'll tell you, Jerome Powell, I don't know what he said. I don't know if it's the inability to get funding with the. I saw yesterday the House tried to pass the funding bill, and they're trying to avoid a government shutdown. Or if it's something that Jerome Powell said, but we've been witnessing a big sell-off the last few days. Let's take a quick look at the Forex Factory just so we have no unpleasant surprises. Today's reports, I don't see any red flag, red folder reports here in the U.S. This morning, it looks like the core PCE, core PCE. Let's see what the core PCE said. An hour ago. PCE. Inflation was lower than expected. Personal income increased. You would figure that these are positive news reports that would cause a bounce in the market. But usually, I like to say, I always like to bring up Jerry Seinfeld Costanza. Whatever you think, do the opposite. That's the way the market's been running. They do an interest rate cut, the market goes down. But I know that Jerome Powell said that the coming year they're not going to have as many cuts as anticipated. So I think that was a big part of it. But these bots don't care. They rely 100% on the technicals. And our methodology here is we run all of the bots pre-market during the London Open, and we kind of get an idea of what comes up to the top on our leaderboard. This is my leaderboard this morning. This is showing you the top strategies from the overnight session and the London Open. And these are the ones that immediately come across our radar. And we specifically watch these during the U.S. Open. So my ES30 has been doing very well. My NQ8U Steven drone. Steven is the record holder. Well, yesterday I had the NQ scalper was up $9,000 on my computer yesterday. But let's let things settle down. I've got my trade copier. The way I do it is I put as my leader account the top strategies. I have the top ones ready to be enabled. My Smart Stop 2 is right here. My ES30 is right here. My Mac truck, I really like the Mac truck in this environment. It's leveraging a 20 Unirenko. It does not get faked out very often. And I have Steven. Steven's at the top. So I can decide very quickly which ones I want to copy and turn this on and let her run. Let it rock and roll. The Dow's been moving really well. Gold's been very volatile. So I like to let things settle down after the market opens, and we'll give it a few minutes here. Good morning, Marcy. God bless you. Your ears must be burning. I was talking about you yesterday. So I have the 20 Unirenko and the 2-minute NASDAQ on the top right. And that's with the other time frames that these bots are trading, like the 8 Unirenko or the 30 range, that's a faster speed. This is a higher time frame up top. And I really like to see a multi-time frame alignment and trend on my higher time frame. When I see my 50 looks like a rainbow, red, yellow, and green, I know that it's either very choppy or very volatile. The ES30 just jumped in long. My VWAP is this yellow line on the ES. I love to take long trades above the VWAP. With my 15 and 50, my two moving averages just below that, I like those to be green and pointed up. They love to give us the old head fake, though, so we're going to just let things settle down. We'll see if the sell-off continues or we get a bounce today. 15,000. Amazing, Rao. Yesterday, my NQ scalper, I was in the summit and I let it run. I think when I started, it was up about 7, and 45 minutes later, it was up 9. Tremendous day. Here we go. Getting a nice move up on the ES. Let's see if it continues. NASDAQ hasn't made up its mind. Heading into a lot of support, a lot of resistance, excuse me. You could see on my chart, just to give you just a quick rundown, these red lines you see are areas of resistance where price is reversed. We're in a very narrow range right here. And we'll look to see if we can break through one way or the other. Not a good time to take a trade right now in this ranging market. Let's see if we can get a breakout. Oh, thank you, Marcy. The 1-day pass just hit on the Russell. Let's see if we can see that trade. My RTY is right here. And let's put it on the Signal A $50,000 1-day pass. The 1-day pass are the templates that we've designed to get you over the hump very quickly. You can see it took this long entry right where this cross is on my chart. And it took a 10 contract trade long, and it got the full excursion for a $3,200 profit. So the 1 day pass on the Russell was successful this morning. Nasdaq's headed right into that support. We're staying right in that channel. We're testing resistance again to the upside. There is some buying pressure I could see on the E-mini. One thing I like to do on the ES is once I get some breathing room and I'm up $300 or $350, I can right-click my stop and very quickly attach it to my 15 EMA, my modified fast. And now I have a momentum-based trailing stop. Nasdaq's trying to push up and break this resistance. Here we go. That's what we were waiting on. So I'm going to turn on my Mac truck. I'd like to turn on my Steven, if I can find it. Okay, I've got it on now. Here we go. You can see this beautiful signal A entry. Nice move up. Here we go. This 30 range has been red hot. I was showing on the summit yesterday the results that ES30 range has been getting. It's just amazing. I don't want to risk more than I have the potential to make. Let me see my BC scalper drone. Nice haymaker trade coming. seems to find the strategy. Oh, here it is, way up on the top.
Order submitted.
Okay. The YM went right off my screen. The YM blasted off. I'm sorry, that's the Russell. Okay.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted.
Trying to wake up Steven over here. Seems to be sleeping. So the ES is up over $1,000 already. For the month of December, that ES on my machine, the bot and the drone, are up about $5,100.
Order submitted.
Robert shared an equity curve of his for the last 90 days. And the last 90 days, this is our Discord chat. And you could see the last 90 days here.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
If I open it up here, last 90 days from September 19th to December 19th, he was up over 30,000 trading that E-mini on the 30 range. Incredible. Great job, Robert. Robert is the one who shared that template with us.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted.
Really like to see this Mac truck. The Mac truck, once it hones in on an entry, doesn't trade often.
Order submitted. Order order submitted.
Okay, we're patiently waiting for an entry here. Okay, maybe that move up was the head fake, and here we go to the downside. My smart stop is in on the 30 range.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order
Yeah, I
submitted.
got this copied. This trade is copied to my Apex account.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Got in our profit
Order
window
submitted.
and got stopped out. So that was a nice trade for a $325 gain on that Sim Smart Stop. That's looking at the pattern recognition.
Order
And
submitted.
we got in. We're right back in again for another short move. Getting our profit window.
Order
And
submitted.
boom, got a full winner. And just like that, we're up $770. So I hit my profit goal on a Friday. And I'm going to quickly turn off my trade copiers. I got my profit goal of 775, and I'm just going to take that to the bank. And we'll continue to run these strategies in Sim.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Smart Stop 2. And now my profit target here is under this area of tremendous area of support. When that happens and there's all of these lines, that's quite a that's quite a bit of support. So what I would like to do is just move my profit target right above that.
Order submitted.
I want a clear shot to my profit target. I don't want to try to break through and set a record on how much support I broke through, because chances are I won't do it. So I'll move my profit target up
Order submitted.
and give it a clear run. Now I'm in my profit window, and boom, we got it. Now watch it break right through all the support, right? Now it bounced. So I like to respect my pivots. I don't want to take any unnecessary risk. Here's another one. There's a lot of selling pressure, so let's let this play out and see how it goes. Broke right through it. Bam. Got right in my profit window. And this strategy's up $4,500 very quickly. It came right to the top of my leaderboard this morning, which is why I chose it to trade in my Apex account. So this strategy's loving this environment right now, and I'm just piggybacking it.
Order submitted.
$7,000. Holy moly. Congratulations, man. Steven, that bot has your name written all over it. Steven shared with us the Steven bot. And man, he has had some windfall days. $7,000. Congratulations. Yeah, my Steven is up 2155 right now.
Order submitted.
Here we go, a big push up. The E-mini's trying to bounce off that VWAP. Let's see if it heads back up.
Order submitted.
Let me get some more real estate here. So yeah, the trade copier is really a great tool. You could copy these trades right off of these. When you order the AI Auto Trader,
Order submitted.
we set you up with a separate SIM account for each one of the bots. And I just use the SIM account that's on my leaderboard and use it as my leader account on my trade copier. And I'll put a tab on my trade copier for the top 3 or 4 strategies on my leaderboard.
Order
And in this case, it was the Sim Smart Stop 2. And it took a couple of trades this morning. I piggybacked it and a quick 775. But I had a tab ready to go on a number of my most powerful bots. It's back in. Let's see if we catch this long trade. This strategy gives the trade plenty of room to mature. You can see there's quite a bit of risk. It's only trading one contract, but with the Nasdaq, with the it could really throw some wicks and wick you out, and then boom, go right up to where you wanted it to go. So the spirit of this strategy is to let it mature, give it room, and then once it gets in our direction, the stop is going to fly up. It also has a pattern recognition component to it, where with an engulfing candle, it'll exit the trade. Building up volatility right now. It's going to pop out of this zone one way or the other.
Order submitted.
And it goes to the upside. Now, if it matures just a little bit further to the upside, you'll see my stop
Order submitted.
fly up and lock in the profits.
Order submitted.
Until it does that, it's going to give it plenty of room. As volatile as the market's been, giving it room right now is you got to. A little bit more, and we're in our profit window. Watch this stop pop up a little bit further.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
I'm a chronic habitual stop dragger. I'm in recovery now. It's painful to watch this without moving my stop. Form that pivot right there. $750, another $750. Wow, you guys are crushing it.
Order submitted.
Here we go. Let's see if we break it here. Little patience. See if we get our profit window. You get that profit window, you can breathe a sigh of relief. Because something good's going to happen.
Order
You're
submitted.
going to make some money. Boom, it got out on the line change. My momentum shifted to the downside and it exited the trade. It felt a reversal coming, and it immediately got out of the trade, locked in a very nominal gain to put me up 44.70. So without even touching my stop, the system sensed a shift in momentum, and it took me out of the trade. And you can see my RSI line, my relative strength index in my Laguerre, sloping down, telling me that momentum now has shifted, and it's headed down. Is a very short time, very high short time frame here. On my higher time frame, I'm still in an uptrend. My open positions, my scalper bot is in. My scalper drone. I don't see it on my leaderboard. If I don't see it on my leaderboard, I don't really pay much attention to it. I pay attention to the ones on my leaderboard. We have strategies running that are losing right now. I just want you to know this is not all the strategies running. However, our methodology is very simple. We focus on the ones that are doing well. Those are the ones we want to copy their trades. We'd be crazy to copy a losing strategy. So we're back in on the smart stop to the long side. Those nice winners I got earlier were short trades. But we're really excited. We've been testing a number of strategies using, we call it the signal D like David. These are the sniper bots. The sniper bots are coming. If not today, early next week, the sniper bots are going to be released with a new trigger. Uh-oh. Here we go. Look at this volatility. Boom. That happened so fast. Another one. Stop me out on that one. Very powerful system. It could trade, these bots can trade like lightning. I only wish I could trade like this. With a one contract strategy, we can give it room. We can give it room, let it mature. Looking to get into our profit window. When we get into our profit window, the stop is going to jump up and lock in profits. Bam. Right there. Trying to break through that resistance. Very good volume. Very good volume. Bam. 44.65. Here we go. Our 2-minute one-day pass just scored. 2-minute one-day pass, the retirement plan. Let's take a look at it. Our 2-minute retirement plan, 1 day pass. Let me plot my executions. They are plotted. Don't see the entry. I don't see the entry on it. But it did hit. Let's keep an eye on this 30 range strategy. It seems to have really gained some traction. This is a 30 range NASDAQ strategy. Really got to give the trades room right now. I heard one of the presenters in the summit yesterday. He was saying, a scalping strategy that you have a 4-point or 5-point stop on the NASDAQ just ain't going to cut it right now. And man, he's right. He'd get chopped to pieces. You got to give this thing some room. Market's flying, huh? Let's go. Push up. Push it up. Breakthrough there. Breakthrough. Breakthrough. There you go. Okay. Now we're talking. Hit it. Okay. 49.65. Let's go. Let's get this record. Rao, I think I shared it with Suzanne. Suzanne had asked me about a month or two ago, and I think I did share it in the strategy collaboration channel. 54.65. Here we go. 54.65. One contract strategy. My ES30 range is in deep, deep trouble. A full loser on that strategy is a little painful, I got to tell you. $54.65. $7.90. Yes. I'm going to share it in our Discord, Rao. We got to get you in Discord if you're not already. I'm going to send you a link. I have it in my notes. Mark asked me to send you the link, and I wrote it down here. Forgot to do it yesterday. I'm going to email you a link for Discord, and you could grab these strategy templates. My favorite channel in Discord is that strategy collaboration. It's a gold mine. Here we go. It jumped again long. I have no idea what it saw, but it saw it. Could be trouble on this one. Could be trouble. Yes, that was a $500 loser.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
See if we catch a short move here. Big volatility. My scalper drone's in.
Or, or, order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted.
Oh, thank you, Raul. Appreciate that. Here we go. We got a short move now. Let's see if we can get that 500 back. The landscape has changed very quickly on this 30 range chart. Bam. There's the 500 right back.
Order submitted.
It's in again.
Order submitted.
Very exciting system to watch. Come on, let's go all the way. Going for the record. I got David Wise coming behind me. David Wise is our options trader. He's going to be trading the SPY super system. Here we go. We need to break through some of this support. Next week, I'm going to have that level 2 data. I want a little bit of a better picture of how many contracts are sitting there, how many buyers and sellers are at each of these pivots.
Order submitted.
Any edge we can get, let's take it. With that level 2 data, we may have seen that there was 100,000 sellers sitting there. We had no chance to get through. We might as well close the trade and take profits right there. That level 2 data, I think, is going to give us a little more of insight as to how good our chances are of breaking that support or resistance.
Order submitted.
We are officially in the Ninja Trader ecosystem. And they are going to supply us with that kinetic data feed. Get some level 2 data. We hit that area of support, and boom. There was a ton of bulls sitting right there ready to pounce. Big move up. Whoops, sorry about that. Nice, Marcy. Yes. Love to see you guys making money. 430. Wow. You caught that long move, Marcy, on the NASDAQ. Yeah, I figured. It flew to the upside. Look at the volume. Man, this is the volume we want. We got 3,000 contracts a minute on the NASDAQ. Institutional money, they're buying the NASDAQ right now. And the E-mini. The E-mini was at 6,000 or 7,000. This is what we look for. We look for these big bursts of volume, and we can get some nice follow-through. It is volatile, though. You got to give it some room. Marcy. Every time I talk on the phone to a new trader, they say, "Listen, I'm completely new. It just reminds me of you every time." And really, the accomplishments that you've made significantly shorten the learning curve. You're a real inspiration. Here we go to the upside. Let's see if it continues. We got a big push up right now. Bit of an overbought environment. Let's see where our higher time frame is on this. We're still way above the 50. We're above the 15. So the market is moving up, and away. See if we can break this. We break this, we're off to the races. I'm referring to the pivot. Yeah, we're going to start getting together. Also with Al in Canada. Maybe we could do like a Zoom calls together. And anybody else that'd like to join us. Retesting it. We're retesting this price right here. Boom. We get this break. It could pop. We need 3/4 of the candle body. Bam. Here we go. This could have legs. Didn't break it. Looked like it did. Still struggling right there. That's why I think that level 2 is going to be valuable. Coming back up. Ooh, that was close to a bearish engulfing. Glad it didn't take me out. In a compression zone, that's what David Wise calls that, compression zone. I've heard it called consolidation, compression zone, but it usually breaks out of that channel one way or the other with a pop. You see that sideways action building up some volatility. Compression zone. Let's hope it pops to the upside. I'm going to put a link in the chat box for David Wise's seminar tomorrow. David Wise is our options trader. We have two revenue streams here at Right Line Trading.
Order submitted.
And really our goal is we're trying to put together a team of traders. Let's see if we can break through right now. Here we go. Another test. Get it. Get it. Ah. Retest. Looks like it double topped right there.
Order submitted.
We're in this narrow channel here. Right between the 50 and resistance. 50-day moving average is holding.
Order submitted.
Come on, breakthrough now. What I was saying is next year going into 25, we're going to actually have right line funding. And our funding, our mission is we want to educate and train traders and provide them with funding. We can have a very favorable split, a profit share relationship. So we're going to be offering a lot of free education,
Order submitted.
support, and most importantly, money. We're still stuck in this channel here. I'm at the edge of my seat. Here we go. Here we go. Come on, let's take a big leg up. We're ranging between the 50 and resistance. 50 and resistance. We're in a big compression zone. We're going to get this big pop. It's coming. I'm hoping it's to the upside.
Order submitted.
Ooh, my 5 minute on the ES. That's another one of my favorite strategies. I love the 5 minute. Scalper bots in long. Oh, it exited on a line change. Ouch. Ah. It got out of that trade.
Order submitted.
Let's take a look at the 5 minute drone. 5 minute signal A drone. It's in that long position on the E-mini. So we're in a big compression zone here on the on the NQ, excuse me. We've seen it for the last 10 minutes? In this tight.
Order submitted.
A lot of buying pressure, though. Getting higher highs. You know, I was talking to one of our members, Rolf. He's my Jamaican sensation. His son, in the spirit of the holiday, Rolf got his son a trading system, and his son, man, is crushing it. A complete newbie. I spoke to him on the phone yesterday, and he's a college grad, but he is now a full-time trader. He's gained the confidence, and he tells everybody, hey, this is what I do. I'm a day trader. These trading systems can be more valuable sometimes than a college degree. Congratulations to Jason. We're actually going to do a friends and family holiday special. If you have any friends or family that you want to give a gift, a license to our system, we're giving us a tremendous discount. All right, so we're getting close to the 11, so I want to get that link ready. And we find ourselves in very much the same circumstances here. It's taking small legs up, consolidating, and then taking another small leg up. Here we go. It's getting our profit zone. We get in our profit target, our profit window, excuse me. That stop will fly up and lock it in. Just missed it. Still pushing though. Get in there. Push up. Get in there. Get in there. There we go. Bam. Stop flies up. Now it's either 300 or 500. Either way, it's a good thing. It's a victory. Come on. Let's get the 5. Let's get the 500. Let's get the 500. Push up. 52.25. Here we come. Here we go. Let's get this one. Let's get this one. Come on, breakthrough. Breakthrough there. Yes. Push up. All right, now that resistance becomes support, and we're headed up higher. Let's get in our profit window here. Let's go. Get in our profit window. Push up a little bit. Oh, yeah, here we go. Let's get the 5. Let's get the 5. Put 5. Bam. Here we go. Going for the record.
Order submitted.
57.25. I feel like a big dummy for turning off my trade copier. I'm a big chicken, I gotta admit. With this volume, Man, we're getting some beautiful follow through. Volume like this is a day trader's dream.
Order submitted.
Here we go. One more time for good measure. Here we go. Here we go. Come on now. Let's go all the way. Let's go all the way. Let's go. Get in the window. Get in the window. There we go. Let's get the 5. Oh, got 3. 59.75. We are knocking on the door of this world record. Not exactly a world record. An RLT record. Right line record. Okay, we're retracing back to the 50.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted.
You can see the system just jumping on this move up. Scalper bot's in for 800. System is loving this trading environment. This is the power of this AI automation. Can you imagine simultaneously trading all of these instruments, being able to do this? Here we go. Man, we are launching. Oh yeah, come on, get the 5. Get the 5. Get the 5. Oh, 62.25. We got the 3. We're breaking records over here today. We are breaking records. If I'm not mistaken, this target on this ES, it just went into my profit window on a 200 tick target on the E-mini. 200 on that 5-minute. The 30 range is also in that long trade. So the 30 range is going to end the day in the green, it appears. So we've got an arsenal of weapons at our disposal. Any given trading environment, we've got something to get put in the market as a vehicle to bring home the money, bring home the bacon.
Order submitted.
I want to put David Wise's, before I forget. Here we go. Let's get the 5.
Order submitted.
Oh, I hit my P&L. All right, I'm going to reset it. It's at 60 over 6,000. It hit my P&L target. Let me go ahead quickly and reset it. Sim Smart Stop 2. Okay, I'm back in. Had to reset it. We have within our strategy parameters a daily loss limit and a daily profit target. And once your system once it reaches it, once that strategy hits it, it'll shut down. You can reset it by disabling and re-enabling the strategy. I kind of ruined the ebb and flow of this. It would have hit a full winner on that trade. And that's really what it is. It's the ebb and flow of the market. It finds a rhythm. I temporarily disrupted it. Got in a little overextended. Let's see if we can jump back in. Here we go. It's kind of found a rhythm there, and I broke it out of its rhythm.
Order submitted.
ES30 stars up 3,200. ES 5 minute 1175. Historically, the NASDAQ and the E-mini are our two most powerful instruments to trade. Most powerful bots run on the E-mini and the NASDAQ. Now, when institutional money starts manipulating crude oil and gold and volatility kicks up on them, we've got something for them as well. We'll be ready. Now, Rao's going to get himself a new Jeep Compass.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
There you go, Rao. Brand new Jeep Compass. Trading the AI auto. Let's get in that window. It's Miller time. Let's get the 5. Let's get the 5. There we go. All right. Going for a world record. So this volatility, that courtesy of Jerome Powell, today's a big bounce back day. But tomorrow, Mr. David Wise, he's our professional options trader. He's going to show you how to turn this market volatility into profits. And he does it trading options via the SPY super system. And he's coming up behind me at 11. He's going to also be trading the system live on YouTube in about 30 minutes, 23 minutes. But tomorrow, you'll definitely want to check it out. The SPY super system has been making him and his members a real fortune. So we've got two really nice equity streams here. We just took a counter trend trade short. These always make me a little nervous.
Order submitted.
Might want to eliminate these counter trend trades. So we could easily do it in our strategy parameters. But let's let it play out. You never do know.
Order submitted.
Yeah, we've been bouncing off that 50 period moving average like
Order submitted.
it has springs. The minute price gets to the 50, it bounces all day today. Let's see if it can break through. We got a lot of resistance to the upside, but we're breaking through it all morning. Now, if I wanted to take away my counter trend trades, I could do it very quick and easy. I'll show you how. Let's let this trade play out. Right now, today, so far, really only want to take long trades.
Order submitted.
This is the strategies. Bounced again off the 50.
Order submitted.
My stop is in the perfect location on this trade, even though it's a counter trend trade. My stop is just above resistance.
Order submitted.
It's breaking through that 50. It's having a real hard time. So let me see. I'm on my Sim Smart Stop 2. Here it goes, testing the 50 again. Having trouble bouncing off the 50. Not seeing any breakouts to the downside today at all. It comes to the 50 and bounces. Here we go. I might have talked too soon. Push down. Come on in our window. Come on down in our window.
Order submitted.
Come on down in our window. This could be the trade that breaks the records. This could be the trade. One more push. There we go. Selling pressure right now.
Order submitted.
Oh yeah, in the window. Bam, 61.35. We're going to let it play out. I'm not going to change a thing. That'd be crazy.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Short again.
Order submitted.
Let's see what the stock market's doing. Oh, I'm going to put in the chat. Getting so excited with the trading. I keep forgetting David Wise.
Order submitted.
Okay, here comes the link.
Order
Let me
submitted.
get my notepad up.
Order submitted.
Ah, we gave back 500.
Or the open of a formation, the
Order submitted.
All right, I'm going to put the link in for the registration for tomorrow's presentation, tomorrow's training session on the SPY super system. Dave's got a really great rules-based strategy to trade the SPY. Strategy to trade the SPY. Strategy to trade the SPY. Okay, sorry about the echo.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted.
So in the chat box there, if you'd like to register, if you can't make it live tomorrow, still go ahead and fill out the registration. And we're going to send you a replay. David is a leader in the Reddit community of traders. If you've heard of Reddit, Reddit has a community of traders that's 40,000 deep. Real power in numbers. He's a leader in the community. He has a verified performance. If you ever go into Reddit, his name, One Wise, will be highlighted because he's a professional trader and he's been verified. He's published several articles. He's extremely knowledgeable when it comes to trading options. He has a SPY super system strategy with ironclad rules for entry. And when he gets them, they have a 90% win rate. And I'm not just saying 90% out of the thin blue air. It's documented, proven. Here we go short. Here we go short. Come on, break through. Not an easy market now. Got a little more difficult. It was a beautiful run up, though, wasn't it? Here we go. Come right into my window. Let's get this record. Oh, yeah, everything's up. Russell is really the biggest beneficiary today. S&P's up big. Russell's up the most. Nasdaq's up nicely. The Dow's at 42,670. Nice, Marcy.
Order submitted.
Get in the window. Put us in that profit window. Little more. One more push down. Okay, that's the window. Now it's 3 or 5. Let's get the 5. 3 or 5. Push down. We got the 3. All right, 58.70. After commissions, it's actually 55.23. After commissions, 55.23. And the market, of course, is closed next Wednesday. It is Christmas. Hallelujah. Oh, Rao's going to be running around the neighborhood in that new Jeep Compass. Man, they're all going to be jealous of you.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted.
I heard some trades triggering in the background. Scalper's back in. Scalper's in long. The 30 range bot. Oh my goodness. Unbelievable. Let's take a look at the 30 range bot. Yes. '30 range signal ABC star bot. Oh my goodness. Still in this long position. I can't watch this and not move the stop. Here we go. Another push up, another leg up. Hey, Ricardo. Good to see you, my friend. In Brazil. I'm waiting for my invitation. Beautiful country. Oh, man, am I jealous. You're in Brazil. Okay, thank you. All right, we got about 6 or 7 more minutes, and I'm in recovery. I'm recovering from being a habitual stop squeezer, and watching that ES trade is exercising my relapse prevention skills. Now this ES trade, as you can see, it's very close to the profit target. My stop's right down here, and this is a big trigger for me. This is where I want to take it and drag it all the way up.
Order submitted.
Man, you are blessed, Rick. That's a nice long break in Brazil. What's the name of that famous statue they have there? It's very iconic in Brazil. Oh, I would love to come be a guest at your house. I might be in divorce court, but I would love to come. My daughter has 2 weeks off of kindergarten, so we've got our hands full here. My wife would kill me. Oh, you're a good man, Rick. God bless her. 93. Well, we should all be so blessed. Boy, this thing's going to go and hit my profit target. Another leg up on the NASDAQ. Come on, jump in, jump in. Now, I've got an NQ scalper strategy that I've been working on, that I've been testing, I should say. It's this Sim NQ scalper. And it only trades one contract. Our other scalper is a 2-contract strategy. Statue of Jesus in Rio, yes. Love that statue. I was asking about the statue, and and Rao said it's in Rio. I wasn't exactly sure where it was, but it's very iconic. All right. Well, listen, I hope everybody has a really great weekend this weekend. Let's go over the leaderboard here real quick. Really, the profit window, I can't take my eyes off of this. We're just within a 1 tick of this trade with our stop back here. That's why I love that profit window. There's really no sense in risking $1,000 to make another 50 or 100. But the way that this strategy's been trading, you know the old saying, don't fix it if it ain't broke. If it's not broken, don't fix it. So today, I'll tell you, just about a record-setting day on the Smart Stop. It really found its groove. It was in the ebb and flow of the market. and it loved this trading environment. And it ran up the score today. After commissions, it's up $5,523 and still going. We had a 30 range strategy that's up 3,200. We have Russell, our one-day pass strategies on the Russell and the retirement plan. The 2-minute NASDAQ both went. It looks like the retirement plan hit our profit window stop and just fell short by a few $100s. Here we go. Maybe I could break the record on this last trade. Our Steven drone is up $2,000. The one contract scalper is up 1,480. The 5-minute E-mini did very well. Steven bot up nicely. 30 range ABC Star drone is up huge for the month of December. My Apex account, even a blind squirrel can find a nut. Plus 775. The Russell Cash Cow found its way to the leaderboard. Retirement plan in Haymaker 120. The Dow plus 45. So really, whatever you pick today, I'll tell you, it was hard to pick a loser. I wish every day was like this.
Order submitted.
If today's your first day, you might think this is the holy grail of trading. This system does have the potential to have days like this. However, not every day will be. Today we had really a stellar day. Let's see if we can end it on a high note and break this record. We get a profit on this one. We're over this. If it goes all the way, we could be over the $6,000 mark.
Order submitted.
Let's go for the world record. Last trade. David Wise is coming up right behind me. Trading the SPY Super System. Don't forget to register for his webinar on Saturday. I put that registration link in the chat box. And I hope everybody has a blessed weekend. Happy, healthy weekend. And we'll be back next week. Monday, Tuesday, we're going live. The day before Christmas, Christmas Eve, I'll tell you, it's, maybe we'll get a Santa Claus rally. Who knows? But Wednesday, we are closed in observance of the Christmas holiday.
Order submitted.
Last trade for all the marbles. I wish I was going on vacation. Al invited me. He was gracious enough to invite me to Brazil. So I have to choose between my family and Brazil, a divorce. And seeing Rick in Brazil, or staying home and helping with my 5-year-old who's who's on Christmas vacation. We're taking some major heat here. These short trades, we're not getting big legs down today like the last few days. But man, we had one heck of a run today on that smart stop. I want to bring the wife and the baby. We'd love to, Rick. I'll be in touch with you. Let me run it by her. Listen, everybody, have a great weekend. Thank you so much for joining me. It was really a lot of fun today. Wish every day could be just like today. Just hit the replay button. Have a great weekend, everyone. We'll see you next week. We're going right back in long. Really, the signals for entry are really beautiful. You see that signal A cross. I mean, look at that. Come on, get in the window now. Yes. Let's get the 5. All right. Let's close it with that. We're at 56.10. You did another 325. Marcy. Congratulations. Great day trading, everyone. Have a great weekend. Dave is right behind me trading the SPY Super System. We'll see you next weekend. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.